Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zmore the Dad in DPS, and we have a special video today. Now, if you missed my stream on Thursday, which I'm sure very many of you did, we actually did an episode of Scrip My Pants live. So this is going to be a special episode where basically you guys get to see the live reaction to what was going on in the form of the chat and people that were in the chat, well, in the call with me during the stream. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you enjoy these videos where there's a bit more of a live reaction, definitely leave a comment about that down below. So let's find out what I got. Recording as well. So yes, let's see what we get. I'm just going to use all my script that's on this character and see what we get. So, oh, we've got 37 viewers. Don't forget to like the thing. But yeah, let's see what we get. First item is a Zealot's short hunting rifle. Bullets explode for area damage and 25% less vax action point cost. Is it always Zealots? Like, that would have been a good roll outside of the fact that Zealots... I mean, technically I could kill Scorch with it. Technically I could go kill the Queen with it. It would take 5 million years. Next item... Oh, this is a decent one. Bloodied short plasma pistol, 25% faster fire rate, breaks 15% slower. This, as far as I'm concerned, is a form of a god roll. And the reason I say that is whenever I've used this damn gun, it breaks like a mofo. So having breaks 50% slower on there is actually really good. Combine that with the flamer mod, that's actually, that god roll, 100% a god roll. Reload speed, you could argue, could go in that bottom bit, or the VATS hit chance. This is a really good roll, and I'm quite happy with it. It's already worth it. Already worth it. 2-shot radium rifle, replenish action points with each kill, 25% less VATS action point cost. 2-shot, it's one of those effects that I do like, but doesn't work in practicality a lot of the time. However, the effects that are on there do work together, and I'd be willing to test it and see if it's any better than 2-shot used to be. 2-shot is kind of like a mixed bag. It's some weapons it does really well, like for my alien disintegrator works really well. So it might actually work quite well with that. You never know. Mutant's Gatling laser, VATS criticals do 50% extra damage, and damage resistance while aiming. That Scrip, it's going in the bin. It's a big old piece of shit. I hate this one as well. Why does it always give me last shot on Gatling lasers, Gatling plasmas, anything with like a massive, massive clip? It does it every time. Freaking Todd Howard. Berserker's short lever action, bullets explode for area damage, damage resistance while reloading. Now, if I ever make a Berserker's build, this is technically a good roll. This can be silenced, it's a good damaging weapon, bullets explode for area damage is always good. Blast effect, not so much, so it's a kind of, not the best weapon, but not the worst either. Exterminator's short assault rifle, it's got exterminators, every other effect on there is brilliant. Bullets explode for area damage, VATS action point cost. I'm going to scrap it because I don't want an exterminator's rifle, let's be honest. I'm not even going to talk about that. No, I'm not even going to dignify that one with an answer. No. Mutant Slayer's minigun, 25 damage while aiming, faster movement speed. Now this is actually a... Does 25 damage while aiming work with the Shredder mod? Because if anybody knows definitively, this is actually a good leveling / farming roll. And the reason I say that is I could take this to West Tech and shred things with the Shredder. That's the only use I can think of this. I don't know if it does do extra damage with a Shredder or not, but I suppose it might. Well, I suppose you have to be aiming, so you'd have to aim in and do it. I don't know if that works. Ugh. Medic's 50 cal bashing damage faster. No, Scrip. Scrippity, Scrip. Mutant Slayer's radium rifle, bashing damage. Damage resistance will Scrip. Instigating short pump action. 25 damage while aiming, 1 perception. This one's actually a decent little roll. A lot of people don't rate instigating. But in a shotgun it does quite well. Don't get me wrong, shotguns are currently underused because they are crap. Just crap. So there is that. But, you know, sigh. Why can't I get these weapons when they're good? 2-shot lever action rifle, bashing damage, breaks 50% slower. Probably going to script this one as well. I'm fairly certain I've got a better version of this. I'm sure I've got a 2-shot explosive. I could be wrong, but yeah, no, it's sadly not a good weapon. Anti-armor laser pistol, VATS hit chance, and damage resistance while aiming. Again, I've got much better version of these. The VATS hit chance isn't the best effect. It's not the worst effect, don't get me wrong. VATS has been nerfed a little bit recently, so that it does have that kind of use, but again, it's kind of just script for me. This is the problem when you get to my point where there's a lot of weapons that just don't enthuse me. Ghost Slayer short handmade, damage while aiming, breaks it, no, Scrip. Scrip. Hey Matazbo, how are you getting on, man? Welcome to the stream. Nocturnal short pump action, VATS crit, and 90% reduced weight. Profit would like this, probably, maybe, I don't know. I'm not too happy with it. VATS crits, I suppose it do a decent amount of damage. Reduced weight's okay, but at the same time, a lot of people that use shotguns will use the perk with it that reduces the weight. Nocturnal again, with limb damage and damage resistance while reloading. Scrip. Scrip, 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 scrip. The fixer. Oh! I'm just going to leave this up on the screen for a while.
And for those of us not looking at the screen,
it is a fixer, quadruple ammo capacity, bullets explode for area damage.
Oh, fuck off.
VATS action point cost.
Fuck off.
There you go, guys. Oh, Mergs isn't worth doing.
That's what makes it all worthwhile right there.
Yeah, well, that's 2 god rolls I've got, as far as I'm concerned. Assassin's crossbow, bashing damage, 50% slower. Scrippy, scrip, 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 scrip. Ghoul Slayer's auto grenade launcher, bashing damage, 1 perception. Scrippy, scrip, scrip, scrip. I hate it. Can go to hell. I'm in a good mood, so it doesn't matter. Mutant Slayer's short handmade, replenish action with each kill, and 25% less VATS action point cost. Scrip. Technically good for West Tech, though. Technically. But at the same time, I'd still scrip it. Furious auto grenade launcher, 25 damage while aiming, 1 perception. Now, the reason this is bad is because most of the time you shoot something with a grenade launcher, it's dead. There's a few enemies that obviously survive. You don't use grenade launchers on them, so it's just not worth it. Stalker's short handmade, replenish action points for each kill, VATS critical mirror. It's Stalkers, I will bin this thing with the force of a god. Stalkers again, with 25% faster fire rate, movement speed while aiming, can go to hell. Can go straight to hell. Oh god. And I'll check the chat once I'm done, because, you know, I can't really see it on the screen, and I don't want to take away from it, but yes, I definitely got a god roll fixer. Damage to animals, damage while aiming, damage resistance while reloading, like machine gun. Pants. Technically good for the queen, though. Technically, but still pants I've got much better. Much, much better. Ghoul Slayer's short flamer, limb damage, VATS crits. Pants! Absolute pants going in the bin. Oh god. Exterminator's pepper shaker, limb damage, VATS crits. It's Exterminators. I will script every Exterminators thing I ever find unless they release like an entire expansion of Mirelurks or bugs. They're never going to do that though. 2-shot Gatling plasma. Last shot. What did I say earlier? Why do the Gatling plasmas and Gatling lasers have such a high chance of getting freaking last shot on them? Faster reload. I've got a version of this that's much better as well. I'm sure I've got like a 2-shot faster fire rate reload speed one. So yeah, pants. Bloodied Cryolator, last shot, faster reload. Why would you need a bloodied Cryolator? Ever. Let's not dwell on that. And last but not least, yeah, definitely least, Gourmet's last shot breaks 50% slower machine gun. Once again, big clip. Last shot. Why? Why, God, why? Either way, guys, I think you know what tonight's top picks are going to be. Now, tonight I'm only going with 2 picks because, quite frankly, 2 weapons overshadowed everything else. The first is going to be the bloody short plasma pistol with 25% faster fire rate and breaks 50% slower. Now, for the reasons I stated during the actual live stream, this thing breaks like hell when you've got a flamer mod on it. It's got a huge ammo capacity, and this is going to go through that ammo capacity quite ridiculously quick, and it's going to do a lot of damage. It's also on a bloody build, so yeah, this is a very good weapon, and I'm very eager to test it out in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, fantastic weapon, and I would have been happy if this was the only thing I got. So tonight's top pick, the quad bullets explode for area damage, 25% less VAT action point cost fixer. I think you all knew this was coming. I have upgraded it, so it is in more of a complete form. This thing is beast of a weapon and will destroy a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, I am not the fixer's biggest plan, but I acknowledge all too well that it is one of the most powerful guns in the game in the sense of doing the most damage on the right builds and stealth and all that kind of crap. It's a beast. And there's not really much else to say other than that. I'm very happy to have gotten it. So that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps me going and encourages me to keep making content for you guys. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is the relevant links down below. We've got the coffee link, we have our Teespring for merchandise, and we have our YouTube members. Now, while we're at it, let's thank our YouTube members. First off, we've got our 2 Chosen Undead members, Diofane Gaming and Golty, and then we have our Dad's Army members, who are Wyatt Blackburn, Wallers Me, Colin G, Peggy McKnight, Matasbo, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, Bubba Doodle Mom, Ranger McSprudle, Anxiety Rangers, Twice Baked Spuds, Numpty, and Sickle Nano Drone. Man, he knows who he is. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. I have to stress that if you guys want more content like this and you want to see these kind of things live, you need to tell me. So like the video, comment, just put this kind of stuff out there, because if you guys are not giving me a good response, then I won't do it, pretty much. Though the stream itself got a good response, so I'm quite happy with that. Either way, guys, I'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.